Alright, here we go. So here's one of the funniest matches where I get to troll a Eldlich player. So I don't know, of course, that this is Eldlich that I'm playing against, but my assumption is he's just letting me make plays. He has no hand traps whatsoever. Now, I hadn't played an Eldlich player in so long that I forgot that Eldlich players don't really run like hand traps. They just run a lot of traps. So I go through my entire play pretty much to do everything that I want to do, and all of this is kind of for nothing. Go Cherubini right here for a water enchantress, send water enchantress. Pretty much set up one of the most like crazy boards that you can kind of set up in this game. I know there are some boards that are like even crazier where they have like a ton of negates, a ton of pops, and all of that good stuff. But I'm gonna basically scythe lock him, set up the adventure omni negate. I got Masquerena. Like, I got a lot of stuff going on right here. And this opponent that I'm playing against, he's not really gonna have an answer. Now, I played around a little bit more than I should have, if I'm being honest, because he could have actually dropped a second lava golem on me. So right here I go into Scareclaw Tryhard, and at this point I'm thinking he can't beat me, and then he drops a lava golem on me. And then he sets a bunch of back row. So 3 back row, right after he just lava golemed me. So at this point I'm actually thinking that this is probably I was thinking that this was a Numa run until I saw the Eldlich cards. Then I realized, okay, this is just simply an Eldlich player. He tries to conquistador me, but I know how the card works, and he didn't get his pop. Instead, he got something popped. So then I go make my plays or whatever. Now, I could have actually beat him right here, but I decided to troll a little bit, if I'm being honest. So I go Baron the floor, pop that card. Now, I could have went into Access Code Talker and 100% won the game and kept Baron, and then I could have did Baron plus Access Code Talker. That would have been game. 100% could have been game. But I decided not to do that. And trust me, I knew I could do it because when I went to go summon Baron the floor, it showed Access Code Talker. So I knew that the option was there. Trust me. I promise you guys I knew. But for some reason, I like to troll players. And you'll see what I mean when I say I like to troll. So I summon out Baron the floor. I let him do his Eldlich. I let him summon this card. I could have popped his back row when he said it. And then I not only do it that one time, but I do it again. When he set that back row, I could have popped it before he used this Eldlich effect to resummon it back onto the field. I just chose not to because I like trolling Eldlich players. So watch this. Summon Baron the floor. Now I know he has to crash. He has to crash into his Baron with one of the Eldlich. He can't crash into this one. If he crashes into this one, Baron stays on the field. This one goes down in attack. So he has to go into Baron, but then he has no follow-up. Watch this. Crashes into Baron, just like I said, and then I pop his remaining Eldlich. Look. He has no follow-up. Even if he would have done it the other way around, I would have had a Baron the floor on the field to negate his next Eldlich, and I would have had DPE coming back to attack. So that would have immediately killed him. So he had to do that. That was the only option he had to go with. And then his main hope here is that I don't draw a monster that has 9,000 or 900 attack. Of course, I draw a Rescue Cat that goes onto the field. He doesn't immediately scoop, but this dumb fuck forgot that DPE is coming back. GG's, my boy.